What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Mattaku Detective, this time with episode 4. Fun episode last time out. I'm glad they did cut down a little bit on the kind of facial comedy. Last week we ended up getting introduced to this rival that I'm sure we'll see again sometime soon. And he was quite cool, actually. Enjoyed the challenges that we did cover. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think of this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Yeah, I've never done that myself, but it's not a bad idea to bring a toothbrush to a meal, to be honest. Sometimes you get a lot of stuff stuck in your teeth. Depends what you're going out to eat, I guess. But yeah, obviously never done that myself. I need to listen to the full version of this song. I know the visuals are very comedic. Well, they're not really, but they kind of are in a dark way. But the song's actually really good. I do wonder what they're saying. They probably are just saying like, yes, this guy's an old fart and he's having a heart attack, and he's past his peak. And yeah, I mean it's literally called Suffer. The fact that I don't even like recognize, like I don't speak Japanese or anything. I've obviously picked up quite a lot from watching a lot of anime, but the fact that I don't even recognize a single word of this, it makes me quite interested. Like, there's usually like something I can like decipher, like, oh, it's that classic kind of word or something that you hear a lot, but just nothing there. I'm pretty sure I hear him say die like 10 times, but about it. Yeah, we're stepping into Clue right here, aren't we? I think it's called Cluedo in the UK. I need to watch that movie because I've only watched the first half of Clue, and it's got that really awesome. I can't remember his name, but it's got that guy I absolutely love. He also plays Pennywise, and he's in plays the devil, and he's in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I forget his name, but he's a legend. Yeah, I need to watch all of Clue. As I said, I've only watched half of it. The Mask, bro. It's you, the first person we met. That's a big ass burn. I know, we'll keep that in mind. So yeah, this really is Clue, isn't it? Although I don't think many people have actually watched that movie, but a lot of mystery movies and such have actually been based off that. Oh, what happened then? Also, what's that dirt on his mask? I wonder if that's a clue. Ah, it's him. Hey. I'm just not going to acknowledge the bro we met last week. Be wrong. Someone's dying. The lights are going out and someone's dying. What's going to happen? Yeah, I know, right? Everyone just ignored you. You're just a smudge. A stain. Definitely. Definitely. Again, you should never do that. You should never use your shoulder. I don't know if I mentioned this during this series, but you should always kick where the handle is. Yeah, there you go. Not quite punch, but yeah. Works the same, I guess. But yeah, you should never use your shoulder. You're just more likely to actually fuck up your shoulder than open the door. Big ass cockroach. Okay, okay. Again, like someone's got to die here, right? It's like a Ryuk. That was one rusty blade. At least it was Wikipedia, not the shitty fucking AI results you get nowadays, but are just wrong most of the time. Although Wikipedia isn't 100% accurate either, so I mean, as we just saw. Honestly, lucky she done that, considering how flimsy that was. Someone could have drove on that and died. I was gonna say recap already. Nothing has happened. Yep. I mean, that's not exactly true. It's the thing with these mysteries, there's like faint hints, even when supposedly nothing's happened. Although in this case, I don't know if I trust any of it. I know no one's dead yet. I'm not sure if anyone will die with how this is going. Like, this might just be a very normal meal that everyone's over for. But who do you think the murderer is here? If there is one. And again, I kind of think there won't be. Honestly, this character looks like she could be out of like Umi Neko or something. Like, kind of not the original kind of designs, but the kind of like manga designs and such. She kind of looks like she could be a character out of that. Which is another fantastic mystery. It's obviously not our apprentice guy we saw last week. Just one of these geezers. Or her. She's the only woman here, which I guess stands out. There's not really much else that stands out apart from this guy wearing a dodgy mask. I don't think it's him. He's a bit too obvious. I don't think it's her. I think we don't really know anything about these other guys, except this guy's got an extremely shiny head. So it's probably one of these four. I say it's probably, that's the thing with this, isn't it? They try and make it like, it's paradoxical because if you make it not obvious, you want to pick someone that looks normal, but then that would be obvious, so you want to pick someone that doesn't look normal, and then you just keep going around in circles. No, I'm gonna take a wild stab at it. No, actually, I'm gonna go with the fucking apprentice guy we met last week. I think he's the murderer. Again, nothing's even happened, so I'm going off nothing right there. Everyone's got to have a guess and stuff like this, haven't they? Everyone loves a whodunit. That's my stab in the dark right there. It's a shame because when I think of that, I always think of like the Scream movies, and they were so good. And then the last couple have just been really not good in my opinion, and especially the last one. It's obvious 20 minutes into the movie who the killers were. The fifth one was alright, but still nothing compared to the first four. Now I've got this guy. It does seem to be slightly retracing the steps. This is a big place to kill people, though, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there's probably so many places to hide in here. Perhaps or maybe alternatively, the killers weren't even on that screen. Maybe the killers are our two fucking main characters. Honestly. Bruh, there isn't a murderer yet. Maybe in the search for this non-existent murderer, we might find the initial murderer, though, perhaps. I thought she was making the same deduction I did, but no, we've got asking for help. Oh dear. Impressive. Really? She's looking pretty suspect right now. Hmm. Oh, really? Wow, so is her? Okay, I guess I was totally wrong. He's cursed. Okay, well, that was actually quite productive. Again, I pretty much dismissed her. One, because she already had a bit of a scare, and two, because she was the only woman here. I assumed it like might be easy to kind of call out the minority, so I ruled her out. However, I guess it was her. And you know what? I wouldn't have blamed her for getting her revenge, honestly. Sounded kind of justified. Not really. I don't think women kill at higher rates than men do that. I mean, I would assume men kill more like per capita and such, right? Ah, how would you misunderstand that? How did how would you have a misunderstanding of a whole massacre of a family? How does that happen? Still more to this case. Do you know what? I could be right still. Maybe it is. Acid reflux. Eh? Maybe it could still be him. All right, looks like we're done with that. Whew. Yeah, Pokemon Go. Me and my friends used to play that when it came out. I hacked my phone so I could move it. Like I think it's like the day it was out, I hacked my phone so I could move all over the world and catch Pokemon. It was just a bit long winded. So yeah, went to Australia and all sorts. I think I also didn't download the because in the UK it came out a little bit later. I might have downloaded the Australian version or something. Like it was a foreign version I downloaded, and then yeah, I downloaded this hack thing that could like hack you across the world. But honestly, it's just like there wasn't much depth to the game, was there? It was just tapping. I mean, you can say that about a lot of iPhone games, but especially it was just like tap 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 tap. No, it might. An electric mice with rice. Very well. But you know what? I never really thought about that, but maybe it does look like it could actually be quite tasty. Actually, yeah. Never been a massive fan of Pikachu. Of course, he's the mascot and all, but Tyranitar's always been my favorite Pokemon. Specifically, I remember opening like a tin or something back in like the mid 2000s, and opening this really awesome like shiny. It wasn't actually a shiny, but like a kind of hollow Tyranitar that just looked cool as fuck. For fuck's sake. Well, I think kids nowadays don't even know what the yellow pages are, do they? To be honest with you guys, I've never seen one of these. I've never seen one of those. I assume I used to work at a call center, and there used to be like something you could like swipe or something. I don't know, maybe like swipe it on like your phone. I don't know. I assume it's just a card with somebody's number on it, but I guess not. That's what do you mean by that? Sure, there's plenty of women like that on the internet, isn't there? There's plenty of men like that as well, but get a little bit scared. You get a little bit old, you know, with the times. I'm getting like that. Like there's plenty of like abbreviations I don't know the meaning to. So many abbreviations actually I don't know the meaning to that I see it online. I'm just like, what are they like? ICL was one which I was like, what the hell does that mean for years? And I only recently found out it means I can't lie. But yeah, I didn't know that for ages. So I'm maybe showing my age a bit with that kind of stuff. But yeah, her saying that was like me saying I'm 5 plus. I'm age 5 plus. I mean, she doesn't look that old. I mean, she doesn't look old at all. She looks like a fucking 10-year-old girl. But um, I think she is supposed to be like 30 or something, right? 40 maybe. In the 40. Yeah, fun episode today. You guys know I love a murder mystery type deal. Not that you could actually even work this one out. Well, I mean, you probably could actually if you heard the story about what happened, the massacre, and made the judgment that there's only one girl here and there was only one female survivor, I guess you could have actually worked that out pretty easily. But nothing even happened, is what I'm saying. It's like there wasn't actually any mystery to figure out apart from the past one. I mean, I like the way they integrate the previews into the ending, but it is a little bit hard to actually look in depth at what we got in the preview. So we'll just go back quickly and have a little look what we got here. Welcome to adulthood. It's some kind of fancy bar. A locked room mystery in midsummer. And Mashiro and the star agent Hoshi misrepresent your identity. Yeah, I do think this was probably a big reference to Clue, wasn't it? This episode. And again, I really enjoyed it. Again, not too much to actually work out here. But I like the setup, I love the vibe of how it all was. I really like this second half as well. I say second half, it was only like a 5-minute segment to be fair, but yeah, I like this little ending segment with the apprentice guy's assistant. Thought she was pretty cool. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode though down in the comment section. Another really good episode today. To be honest with you, I only think episode 2 is the only one that's like slightly disappointed me, to be honest with you. It just had way too much of the whole kind of facial comedy and such. I think these 2 episodes afterwards have been a lot stronger in my opinion. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 5.